Well, a little music on a Monday just makes you feel a whole lot better, right? We're showcasing local musicians with our Sounds of SA Living series, and Ian Davis is an artist right here in San Antonio, and he's joining us this morning with more. Hi, Ian. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me.
We just got to hear a little clip of your music, but for people that have not heard of you or haven't been to see you, can you talk about your music style, what you love about it?
Sure. As far as style goes, I think it's important to me to not be able to have a definitive answer to that. I'm so inspired by so many different types of music, whether it's country or rock and roll, definitely music from, yesteryear, and even pop today. So I think a lot of that finds its way into my songs. It kind of lives in the Americana ballpark, but, I'm always trying to incorporate new sounds that maybe I haven't really used before into songwriting. And so I certainly hope that comes across to the listener, but I'm definitely inspired by so many different, artists and genres, and, I just try to take from everything.
How'd you get your start? And talk a little bit more about, where you grew up and help us get to know you.
Sure. I mean, I grew up in the very, very far away town of Helotes, Texas. So I kind of grew up in the San Antonio music scene. My dad got me started on guitar, I think when I was really young, maybe 7 or 8. I just wanted to be able to play some Christmas songs at family gatherings. And so I learned a couple songs and then just kind of ran with it from there. I had a pretty active band in high school. We would play around town and kind of grew up on the strip downtown.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of people, once it got to that college age, kind of the professional life took the front seat, rightfully so, and took me away from music for a little bit. But I'm happy to be back here in San Antonio over the past year. And last year, like a lot of people during the quarantine period, I turned to music pretty heavily to kind of, whether it was just like a way to express, numerous different emotions and try to make sense of a lot of things, whether it was just listening to music or writing. Music kind of jumped back in the driver's seat, and it's led me some pretty cool places so far.
Well, I know a lot of people, a lot of musicians spent a lot of time working on music, and I know you've got a lot of new stuff coming out. So let's listen to one of your new singles. It's called Baby, You're a Dream.
Baby, you're a dream, and I've been waking up alone with all these pictures in my head. Pillow thoughts, the sheets ain't cold no more against my skin. No, where do I begin? You're an angel who fell to me. The devil should envy me. If I told the world the things I've seen, they'd lock me up and they'd eat the key. But that's alright with me.
Very cool. Music just puts a smile on our faces. It's just such an important part of our life. Ian, where can people catch you coming up?
The next confirmed show is October 10th at Backyard on Broadway.
Okay.
I definitely have a couple more singles in the works that I'm hopefully going to be announcing really shortly. But I think the main song that I'm trying to promote right now is a single that I released last Friday called I'll Never Date a Girl from Dallas Again. I'm really proud of this track. It's as fun and as lighthearted as it sounds. Nothing against anybody, especially people from Dallas. I lived there for a bit with my wife, and we have a lot of friends in Dallas, Texas, and we hope they enjoy it just like everybody else.
Well, I'm sure I would love to hear the story behind that song, but we'll save that for another segment. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm going to tell everyone how you can find out a little bit more about Ian Davis. You can follow him on Instagram, and you can stream his music on Spotify. Take a look at your screen. Everything you need to know is right there.